Morning everyone, how are you all doing today? We're going to go, once Marie's up and about, we're going to go visit the village, have a little walk around. It's raining, which is, of course it's raining, that's just how it works, isn't it? Hopefully it stops raining because I want to try and do my solar. Although, I mean, I've got the hinges, but I'm not sure how I'm going to prop it up yet. Not figured that part out. For those that don't know about the place that we're about to go to, I'm just going to read you a little blurb of exactly what happened there, so you can sort of appreciate it as we're walking around and see it for what it actually is. 10th of June 1944, 642 people were killed there. The SS came to this village and rounded the whole village up in like the town square to, they said they were going to go through their identity papers and stuff. This included 6 non-residents who happened to be bicycling through the town when the SS unit arrived. The women and children were locked in the church and the village was looted. The men were led to 6 barns and sheds where machine guns were already in place. According to a survivor's account, the SS men then began shooting, aiming for their legs. When victims were unable to move, the SS men covered them with fuel and set the barns on fire. Only 6 men managed to escape. One of them was later seen walking down the road where he was shot dead. In all, 190 Frenchmen died. The SS men next proceeded to the church and placed an incendiary device beside it. When it was ignited, women and children tried to escape through the doors and windows, only to be met with machine gun fire. 247 women and 205 children died in the attack. The only survivor was a 47-year-old. She escaped through a rear window, followed by a young woman and child. All 3 were shot, 2 of them fatally. One crawled to some pea bushes and remained hidden overnight until she was found and rescued the next morning. About 20 villagers had fled Oradour-Sur-Glane as soon as the SS unit had appeared. Several days later, the survivors were allowed to bury the 642 dead inhabitants of Oradour-Sur-Glane who had been killed in just a few hours. So, yeah, it's a pretty horrendous place, to be honest. I don't think many people know about it. So after the war, General Charles de Gaulle decided the village should never be rebuilt, but would remain a memorial to the cruelty of the Nazi occupation. The new village of Oradour-Sur-Glane, northwest of the site, that's where we are now, was built after the war. The ruins of the original village remain as a memorial to the dead and to represent similar sites and events. So yeah, it's all left pretty much how it was when it happened, so it makes for a real sort of strange walk around. Gonna walk around there in a minute and try and show you as much as I can, as always. Squad, I took one. Have you got 15 coats on?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, one.
Because you're always too cold. And that is no good.
I got a long sleeved on and I got a fleece and I got your gloves as well.
Yeah, get
Did you set up the fire in the test? Did you set that? Anyway, I don't want them yet, because guess what?
you won't.
What's wrong with the book? I thought you said you don't like friends.
It's my golf brolly. Mademoiselle.
I always wondered why you had your coat there.
Just
now I know.
covers everything.
Yeah, but people definitely know this stuff under there.
Yeah, I know, but
What?
it just takes away that initial temptation. You see that guy?
I thought he put a ticket in there.
No, it's a restaurant. But he came up to our vans first, and he was looking at mine. He was like,
Don't know if there's camper or not.
and he was looking at the reg and he was trying to work it out, and then he just walked off. Then he came back again when you walked over.
Oh. Yeah, I thought it was a parking ticket. I was like, oh no.
He's wearing a full-on suit.
Yeah, I know. That's
Calm down, son. This place is messed.
I've not woken up properly yet. I feel really like. So.
If anything, this place is worse than where we were before.
Yeah.
Because this ain't war.
No, I agree.
Like this, it's not a battle. This is murder for no reason. Oh mate, look at that. It's on fire.
Is it fire?
Looks like it.
Doesn't it?
Oh, it's pregnant.
Oh.
That's what it's because they burnt them, didn't they? That's exactly how it was, even the power lines and everything.
Even this road?
Of course it is.
This road?
It's only in the 40s, they've got cars.
Oh, true. I don't know.
Tram track, yeah. I think there was actually a whole house here.
Big house.
What's the sewing machine? I need to. Get your head around it being a place, can you?
I know. It's so nice that they've kept it there. Really nice. I think there should be more things like this.
Well, they shouldn't, because that'd involve more bloody massacres.
Oh yeah, maybe,
Yeah, I know what you mean. God, cars here, look. Maybe this is like the train station a bit or something, the tram station. Oh yeah, they're tram lines, aren't they? Look at the power line. Just imagine going here with the Germans coming down this street and they've got tanks. Yeah, they just looted the village and killed them all. No value to it, no reason.
Yeah.
Post. car shop, ain't it? Repair, garage. What's left of it? Blacksmith, basically, I guess. Cafe. There's so much stuff. So many shops and things. Mm. Nazis for you, mate. Absolute scum of the earth.
Germans even here anyway?
It's hard to struggle to imagine it as an actual place.
Yeah. Church then. Is this where they bought it
All the women and children. What's this? Another cafe. Imagine people are actually sitting out at this table. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Women and children, like 400 and something, all rounded into this church.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then it said they let off incendiary things outside or something.
They let what off?
Sort of like fire, smoke them. And then they tried to climb out the windows, they just machine gunned them. Oh, as if we are looking at the same. guessing it would have had a wooden roof on it. That's the bell. Going there first.
Oh, okay. It made you go in. What is it? What is it?
Pencil.
I was going to say, they must have found a lot of stuff.
Church used to look like.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it still looks like that, really.
There must be parts of the stained glass window again.
Yeah.
642 people. of bullet holes.
Okay. Let's turn it off. Oh, fuck.
Running out
I've
of
run
gas.
out of gas. Oh my god.
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
As if
To be
that's lasted like
honest,
5 minutes.
I didn't think it was gonna last that long anyway.
What? 2 weeks? That? Oh, you've only got half the size tank of me as well.
Mm.
Oh, pissing out! I'm starving.
We just have to go next door. Everything's done. Oh, the bread.
Oh, mate.
No.
Oh, mate. We're gonna have to go into bloody Limoges
What's that?
City.
No.
There's 5 in there.
Are you sure?
There's nothing for miles. Literally, it's on the way, but literally in the fucking centre.
What if we drive really far today? Is there one sort of on the outskirts of somewhere?
We're going down here somewhere. Oh yeah, there's more.
So I don't mind doing a big drive if we don't have to go in the city. I don't think I can do that. Taking 2 vans in a city.
Total gas station.
There's one like... There's
It
got to
do-
be more.
It doesn't say if it sells gas. Must do.
Where are you searching on park?
Google Maps.
Oh.
Well, if we go up to that supermarket,
Mm.
maybe they have it in that one. We didn't see it.
Oh.
Go on then, let's go back to my van. See, there's breakfast thing happening over here. Yep.
Don't need anything else.
Let's roll. Man's
Okay.
running out of health.
Just cover my laptop.
Right, so the plan, there's a petrol station just up the road where we went yesterday. So we're going to go there, see if they've got gas. If they don't, which they probably won't, we're going to have to try and find it. I've just been looking on my phone, but it's not exactly helpful. Radio check.
Radio check. Maybe we should try and ask her, and then maybe she can tell us where the nearest one is.
They've got the refillable bottles straight ahead, like the ones that you have to swap. I'm pretty much 100% sure, by the looks of it, they ain't got it. Do you want to just run and ask, quick?
She pointed to that gas over there, and I said, no, the other one, which might know.
Just no.
Just no. The thing about this is we could do a big drive, maybe.
Yeah, but then it's going to be night, and then you're going to have no gas.
I will get gas, and if we have to drive to one.
Trying to find with my shells. Don't drop it.
I know, that's what I knew you were thinking.
Okay, so
This does look like it's got sealant on it.
it's not sealant, it's organism.
Sealant, right?
Coffee moist.
Coffee white.
No coffee moist for you, moist. You can have cold coffee moist. Oh, that'd be gross. Right, the plan. What's the plan? We're going to a spot because the day's brown bread. You don't want to go in the city. No gas for Marie.
As long as it's just one day, it's fine. Every bit of, like, what is it? Fan, radiator. This is a big window.
Oh yeah, actually, you need to practice your mountain driving. You need to get in the habit.
Oh god, okay.
Because it's a bit different to... Obviously you have to take everything slower, but you need to start slowing down with your gears rather than the brakes. Because if you brake too much coming down the mountain passes, you boil your brake fluid.
That's good.
It's not. Then you have no brakes. Then you can't stop. Then you're dead. Just get in the habit, like, whenever there's a downhill, drop it down a gear so that the revs are holding it steady. Just get a feel for it, because you will actually need that. I forgot to tell you. Probably should have trained that before we were one day away.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, I sort of knew that anyway.
You really, like, especially our brakes. Mine's
My
set
brakes
on
are
fire.
actually quite good though.
No, but what I mean is they're old.
I've very nearly crashed into a few times.
Yeah, don't do that. Right, should we do this drive then to get there before the sun goes down? 81 kilometres.
You're going to the lake, right? Why is it so far away?
It is. I don't know. Just put your gas on. I mean...
Good one.
Put your heating on full crack.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not going to be in there, am I? So what's the point?
Yeah, but at least it'll feel warm for a hot minute. The problem we've got now, where we are, we're on the edge of a national park, right? There's LPG on the other side of said national park, but there's nothing in it. So if we go to get LPG now, you have to go up or down or to that big city.
Yeah.
Or we've got to go straight through it and then... Landscape's definitely starting to change, mate. Mate, I shat.
I did a little bit of a shit.
We just got pulled over by the police. Well, like stop checked by the police. They just went through all of our paperwork and everything.
Take me.
Woo! Bastard. The policeman could hardly speak any English at all.
Do you want to overtake me in a minute?
Yeah, after all this stuff.
Did you hear Bossy go mental?
Yeah, did they ask to see his paperwork or?
No, just licence and the logbook.
They fucking breathalyzed me.
Yeah, they did me as well. I was literally shitting myself at that point.
I know, I was shaking. I was like, fuck, I hope it still ain't in the system from last night or something.
I know, I was literally thinking that. It was like, oh, you drink and drive? I was like, yeah.
What did you say that for?
Because he says, do you drink alcohol? And I said, yes, obviously. He meant, are you drinking and driving now?
That's the first time that's ever happened to me. I didn't want to record it for obvious reasons. I just realised the police have got Marie in front. Hey! It's about bloody time, innit, folks? Nah, filming the police. They probably took my memory card off me. Where the hell are we?
Don't know, but I've just got you in front now.
guys can't see a lot, but it's definitely starting to get better. I think this might be a middle of nowhere job, mate. Probably drove right into the middle of this forest. Middle of nowhere job here. Much more interesting.
Watch a lot of horror films. I know what gets down in the woods.
Just around this corner somewhere apparently.
Arriving at destination on right.
This is going to be a good view. I don't think you guys can see that very well, but there is an absolutely whopping lake right in front of us. Right. That's a proper spot.
It's a proper spot. We probably should have parked sideways, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh well. I don't want to try to manoeuvre on this. I don't want to die this early on.
That's early on. Oh, sorry, mate. Say hello. Can't see anything on the camera. So looking good, folks. Got no service on my phone, and this thing's saying no service as well. Just try and reboost it, see what happens. That's not good. Oh god, the stars are going to be absolutely mad from here tonight. No light pollution anywhere. It'd be sick. Marie doesn't have any gas, so I'm going to knock up a bit of pasta and oh, absolutely winning. It is very cold out here, folks.